All right, how is this Kevin's debut? How has he never competed at Toro
Tara
Cup?
was the one who won by armbar. Yep. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing,
Kevin,
Mr. Bittner.
Kevin
I was
has
like,
been in the circuit as long as I have competing.
He's been around forever. The whole time I've been training, he's been training. I've been seeing him around. And here he is, Toro Cup, first time. You'd be
He
hard
was
pressed
at every
to find.
single U.S. grappling.
You'd be hard pressed to find many people in this room that don't know who Kevin is.
Yeah, he was definitely, I swear, he was almost at every U.S. grappling in Raleigh. He's able to get to top butterfly here. Raymond throws a little Z-guard in.
Yeah, he's got a nice look at this Z-guard too. Good positioning.
Kevin sets a little arm weave here. Got a minute left on this submission bonus.
Yeah, he's got that arm weave, and he's kind of like walking away from it now. It looks like he's going to try to pass to the outside. He's going to walk into the full guard.
Yeah, he tried to hip switch around the knee shield a little bit and just ended up in the closed guard. He needs to be careful with his head buried underneath the arm like that.
Yeah, that can be troublesome, huh?
Especially now if he's able to turn, if Raymond's able to turn the corner on this omoplata. Trying to throw a little rubber guard in. There's
Nice.
another hip switch past the legs.
Nice high hip switch, too. Nice and deep. Looks like he might actually get this pass, but no. Rivera says, I don't think so.
Oh, I wonder if he's going to go for that, what's it called, a G-roll? Is that what people call it?
The G roll, yeah,
Is it
yeah.
the Z-guard where you go belly down? It's just like a kiss of the dragon, but
Yeah.
more of a barrel roll than an inversion.
I've heard it called the Rotula roll because
They do it,
Rotulas
don't they?
use it,
Yeah. I forgot that is something they've added to their arsenal. That was an old school move. I remember looking that up as like a blue belt in 2013. Still in the Z guard. Kevin very much looking for opportunities to disentangle his legs.
Yeah, Rivera looks very comfortable there. Like, you know, I play a lot of Z guard too, and I'm cool. I'm cool with however long it takes. We can hang out here all day. It's very low energy for the guy on the bottom.
Yeah.
You can switch between making space and eliminating space really easily. You can switch between high body, low body attacks.
Kevin
really
able to force
easily.
turtle though. He should look to capitalize on this. And he's able
I
to
like
set it
that
back
Rivera
again.
Rivera's really sneaky getting back in here, and now we're going to see a race. Like, Kevin's going to try to sneak around.
He's able to
the
set that knee wedge.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to try to get the knee wedge in before the door closes.
He's unable to capitalize on that position, which is unfortunate. And now Raymond's able to hit a go behind.
Yeah, Rivera just switched the game up on him. He said, you know what, I'm done playing this go around in circles game with you, and I'm going to wrestle up. Finds himself on the back of Schroder now.
Well, that's what Kevin should have done the whole time.
I agree.
Just get behind and set the hooks. I feel like sometimes people are a little too conservative. They're afraid to move too much, but then they let opportunities kind of pass by there. Second hook is in. We're on the overarm side. Raymond able to set a body triangle.
Raymond, yeah. Kind of off to the wrong side. It looks like Kevin's going to try to put his back to the mat and fight from there. Or maybe pass the hand to the other side and try to face him.
Good on Raymond for switching. Now he's on the underarm side, which is a lot better for hand fighting and digging the neck. I would like to see him try to stay. He's kind of sliding off a little bit here.
Nice.
That's unfortunate because there were a lot of follow-up attacks he could have tried to hit there, and it seemed like he was very much just okay with ending up back in this kind of safe safe home base he has in Z-guard.
Yeah, that is one of the constant worries of a guy who's A game as a bottom guard is am
You
I
get too
giving up
comfortable.
the position? Yeah, am I too comfortable conceding position in an effort to get to my A game?
I mean, that being on somebody's back, I mean, essentially that's one of the best looks you're going to get. Am I wrong?
No, you're not. Of course not.
Good defense by Kevin, right? Able to get up and kind of shake Raymond off.
I think it's the Book of the Five Rings that says you can't have a preference for the long sword or the short sword. You have to use both.
Yep.
So if you see the back and the back is a more higher percentage position than knee shield for finishing your opponent, you got to also have a game for the back. You can't just concede and roll back to your knee shield.
He's playing this weird top knee shield far across, it looks like. Oh, very much forcing the roll in the toe hold. Had to respect it.
Kevin's really strong. I've rolled with Kevin before a few rounds, and yeah, definitely those muscles ain't for show.
I will remind we are now in the points period. Points are live currently.
And Raymond hasn't played too much full guard. We have seen his full guard, but Kevin's dealt with the full guard a lot easier than the knee shield so far in this match anyway.
Kevin with good hand position, keeping hands on the biceps. As I say that, he does lock his hands around his waist, though. He was doing good there for a second, but there. I mean, Raymond opens up, so he kind of lets Kevin get what he wants here with his locking of the hands, right?
Yeah.
Somebody has the hands locked. If you open your guard, you're just giving them what they want. They're just going to jump right by. Forcing turtle again. Let's see if Kevin has a little bit more urgency now on his ability to try to capitalize on this position. I want to see some breakdowns, right? Try to pull your opponent down and set hooks in the process. Far side hooks, near side hooks. He got a little too high. He needs an underarm. He needs a tight waist. He needs something holding the hips. He's kind of double over right now.
When that turtle is so tight and the elbows are just batting down the hatches, it can just be so tough to wedge him open. And Rivera, he's just doing such a good job of keeping his triangle of trust, as Cody would call it, intact. His knees and his elbows are always touching.
He's just going for it.
Yeah, he is making Kevin work. Oh,
that'll do something.
Oh yeah, this'll force the action, huh? Oh,
so it was subtle, but Kevin was able to use that turtle attack to go to bottom position. Whether or not that was good or not, because that is pass points now.
Rivera passes for 3, and that is a statement in a match with less than 2 minutes left.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say is Kevin using turtle to get to bottom, at least now he's in a position he could wrestle up, but Raymond just melted past that guard.
He did, and that's what I was saying, he was in the bottom and he was suffering, but he was really making Kevin work the entire time he was on the bottom.
Well, and there's a distinct difference in two positions here. Raymond's on top, he passes instantly. Raymond's on top turtle, he takes the back instantly.
Yeah.
Kevin was struggling to get past the legs. It was struggling to set hooks.
And now Raymond Rivera is on this neck, and it looks like he's going to get the tap.
And he's able to get the finish from the back.
40 seconds left in the match. Raymond Rivera locks in the RNC and gets it done. Got to feel good.
Yeah, well deserved.